Like to just call them legs. Really, we like to just call them legs. And we like to work off of that. Now, first thing y'all should know, you never want to enter on the first leg. All right. You never want to get in on the first leg. Why? Because you can get in, but if you're looking to hold and you're that person that's scared of it coming back down, coming back and hitting your entry and doing all of that, then you should wait till it gets to the second leg. All right. So now when we look right here, this is a clear M. This is a nice M pattern right here. Now where it says top one, that would be your first leg. All right. That would be your first leg. So boom, it made the little top. Boom, you get in, comes down. It goes to that 50% level. If y'all remember from the other night, I did talk about that. It went to that 50% level and retested, right? Now, the reason I say don't get in on the first leg is simple because you don't, unless you're going to collect a profit, like me personally, I want the whole move. I don't want to get in, have to worry about pulling out or collecting profit and all of that stuff. Me, I like to take the whole move. All right. So if you would have got in on the first leg, that's cool. You could have caught that little profit. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little cup. That's a nice little pips. Just make sure you collect. All right. Now, boom, it's going to come back up. The reason I say that is going to come right back up to your first entry. It's going to come back to that first entry to finish the other leg for this M. All right. Now, this is where we want to get in. All right. Now, where it says top two right there, that is your other double. What is, wait, yeah. Is that a wick right there, bro?
Yeah, that's your top, the top two, and then you got your candle at the top right there. With that very top, second top hit.
All right, bet. So I have not went over this on the session yet, but the order blocks, basically what this did is wick it. All right. It wicked that order block, which is your first leg. All right. It wicked it and literally came down. So now what you're trying to do, once you get in on the second leg, all right, can you zoom in a little bit, Jerry?
Yeah, hold up. Damn, computer running slow as hell right now.
I just want them to see that double top right there.
And if you look, you can actually see that bearish, the bearish OB is basically an order block right there too. If y'all don't know what that is.
All right, so if y'all see where it says top two, right? Right there where that box is, that is a double top candle. All right. So you see that nice little bullish orange candle. All right. And then you see that nice little doji candle right there. All right. So boom. Basically what a double top is, they literally, to me personally, I like to keep it simple. They're right next to each other. They line up the same. So the same way it opened up, it literally closed on this next candle, the exact same entry. All right. So if you look, it literally wicked down and closed right where that last candle closed at. If that makes sense. Can you put a line right there, Jerry? Right where that candle closed at.
Which one you talking about?
Right there. Yeah, where the top two is at.
Yeah.
Right where it closed. Go up a little bit.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, yeah, right there. All right, so basically, what it is, and it's gonna be pretty simple to see. It's kind of like a fake out. All right, you see that nice little bullish candle, it closed right there, and now for the buyers, we looking like, ooh, 3 candle confirmation. All right, 3 candle confirmation. If y'all know, that's an easy, nice little buy confirmation for y'all to get in and take a nice little short or long-term buy. All right, now boom, the next candle pops up, and we like, okay, it starts buying up, it's buying up, and then out of nowhere, it just shoots back down. All right, and it shoots back down exactly where the last candle closed at, which would form the double top. All right. Now, when it does that, that's a clear indication that we can get into this trade. That's a clear indication that that next leg is about to get ready to fill up. All right. Now, if you get in for the top two, now you see why I say you can ride this all the way down. You see how it came to the 50%, and now not only did it come to the 50%, it also broke the 50%. All right. So now if everybody knows once the support gets broken, it is now the what? Who knows the answer to that? Once the support gets broken, it is now what? Type in the chat if you know. Type in the chat if you know.
Or you can unmute yourself.
Okay, and it's okay if you don't know. It's okay if you don't know. Once the support gets broken, just for the people that don't, a support gets broken, it is now a resistance. All right. Once the support is broken, it is now a resistance. Write that down in your notes if you don't already. And same for a resistance. Once it's a resistance is broken, it is now a support. Say it again. Once a resistance is broken, it is now a support. All right. So now in this case, when you got in on the first leg, that 50% was your support and it bounced off of it, which was good. All right. Bounced off of it. That's what we want. So it can finish in the second leg of the M. All right. Now, when we get in and it comes to the 50% again, our hope is that it's going to bust through it. Okay. All right. Now, that's exactly what it ended up doing. Now, this is where it kind of scares a lot of people. And that's why I say just put your phone down. Don't even look at it. Because you see that one candle that wicked all the way down, it broke that 50% and shot right back up. Y'all see that nice little candle right there in the middle? It literally shot down and then literally wicked right back up. All right. Now that candle right there alone probably would have scared a lot of people. Like, oh my God, it's not going to keep selling. It's not going to keep selling. It might reverse and buy. No, it is not. All right. That is just the market preparing and letting you know that, look, it's about to drop. All right. That new wick that it just did, that's a new support. That's all you got to remember. So boom, once it wicked that support again, wick, it actually broke it. All right. Now where you see where it says his bearish QB, you can move the chart over a little bit for me, Jerry. All right. Now where it says his bearish QB, the first one. All right. You see how where it broke his 50% line, and now when it came back up to it, it rejected it and kept selling. That's because now that 50% is your resistance. All right. Does everybody see that right there? Once it finally broke that 50%, it came back to it, rejected it, and then end up selling and continuing. Does everybody see that? Type of one in the chat if you see it.
Hey, is that 50% line? Is that blue line, or what line are we looking at for the 50% line?
That white line right there that's going across.
Okay, I see it.
It's a 50% line, but it's also, if you see a lot of people, technical traders, they'll call it a neckline.
A what line?
It's called a neckline, but it's 50% line.
Okay. And
So now you see
do you set that up yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's an indicator, but basically like pretty much the line and stuff I set up myself.
Okay, got you.
So now do you see John where it like broke out and then came back and then just start going selling again?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So that's because now that support is now the resistance. All
okay,
right.
I see what you're saying.
All right. So now for a big move later on, like this is gonna be like off of what is this, the daily? So now off the daily, you're gonna catch this off a weekly move. Once it comes back to this entry, we're looking for what? I just went over it with you too, if you remember.
You said we looking for, hold on. Because it'll help me a lot better if he was like pointing at it with the mouse and shit, you know what I'm saying?
All right, bet. So it's sold once it breaks out, and it's sold like that, right? When it comes back to this entry the next time, it's gonna bust through it. And it's gonna continue buying, and it's gonna come all the way back to where it started at, which is where that top one is at. So where that blue line is basically.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at it.
You feel me? Once it does this, later on, it's gonna come all the way back to that 50% line, break through it, and it's gonna push all the way up to that blue line.
All right. And that's when you want to buy, right?
Yep. So once it breaks that 50%, that's when we're gonna buy it.
Okay.
And now when it comes back to this top one or top two, which is that blue line, it's gonna do two things. This could be either a big sell or either a big buy. So what we want to do is we just want to put our lines right there, and we're just gonna wait. It's patience. So it's either gonna go two ways. It's either gonna bust up going, it's gonna break the resistance, or it's gonna reject the resistance and it's gonna keep selling.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Which technically, when you get a double top like that, you technically looking for the market to sell. Now, like the market is crazy; it don't always sell, but that's
so
typically
the double top. All right, my bad, buddy. So the double top is the two peaks of them M's. Is that what you mean?
Where it says top one and top two, yes, that's the peak of the M.
Oh, I can zoom in. Yep.
Think about it. If you follow this, you got that first leg M, you got your bottom right here.
Yep.
You got your second, starting that second leg and then coming back down. That's basically like your M. So
right.
you sell your M's typically, and then you buy your W's, which a W is a double bottom.
Gotcha. You said W's is what?
A double bottom.
Okay.
And then the double top is an M, basically.
Gotcha.
And if you look,
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, if you're looking at the pattern, you'll see, it won't be clearly defined, but you can see it like an M and a W, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I see what you mean.
All right, and this is ETH, Jerry.
Yeah, the CCH.
All right, zoom out to right now, if you can. But keep them lines there though.
Yeah. Slow as hell.
I can just see this buy gonna be so crazy, boy. Whenever crypto do decide to take off again, it's gonna be wild.
Most def.
All right.
Let me scroll a little bit.
All right, go to where your green box is. That W over there to the left. That's a good example. All right, so right where we was just looking at the top one, top two. All right, those are double tops. So those are when we look for sales. All right. If anybody didn't catch that when Dre said it, those are double tops, and those is when we looking for sales, and they only pop up when we looking at an M formation. All right. Now for the buys, when we're looking on buys, looking for a buy, we're looking for double bottoms. All right, double bottoms to make the W. And right here, it is a perfect. It did it perfectly.
Most definitely.
Hell yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's a perfect example right there. So this is a perfect example. Like I said, if you want to get in on the first leg, you can. I recommend if you're a person that doesn't want to look at your phone, and is scared for it to wick you out, I would recommend just waiting for it to come back to that first entry. All right, wait for it to make that second leg because it's always gonna do it. But right here, it's pretty simple. Yep, it's pretty simple. All right, where it says its first bullets QB, right there with bottom two. It actually made a bigger W, but we're gonna focus on the little one right here. But yeah, so now right here is them double bottoms or is them dojis right there, Jerry?
Talking about what the first bullish QB at?
Yeah.
Look like Doji. I want to say it.
All right, the doji is cool. Doji cool. All right, so either way,
it's all the same pattern. So
yeah, either way, it's the same thing. But you'll always catch a double top and a double bottom in a M or a W formation. All right. So now, just like right here, again, just like in the sale, We get in, if you get in on the first leg, that's cool. It's going to come to that 50%. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you collect your profit before it drops. All right. And then when it comes back to that entry, that's when you should be looking for the double bottom. All right. That's when you look for the double bottom. All right. Or looking for a nice rejection. And once it does that, makes that second leg, you can take it all the way to the top. Take it all the way to the top. All right. This is a more clear picture. This is actually better than that sales setup. So does everybody see this clearly? Does everybody understand what I'm saying with the W's and M's? Because like I said, once you see it once, and once you enter off of it one time, like I said, it's going to become easy. So like I said, if you understand that, type of 1 in the chat. If you don't understand that, type of 2 in the chat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to ask questions either. If you don't understand, put in 2. Like I said, we're here to help.
And at the same time, I tell y'all too, if you really looking at well, not necessarily really looking at it, but knowing your double tops and double bottoms, you always gonna have a breakout moment, like right before it really starts the move that is going in. So like right in this area, like right in here where my cursor is at, that's kind of like the breakout area before it starts to actually, shoot up, and you can clearly see.
Like so that means it's about to work its way up to the 50.
So no, that green line where it's at, technically that is the 50.
Yeah.
Okay, the green line.
Yeah. So
yeah, technically
this dotted green line is the 50. Yeah.
Okay.
So now remember when I was saying that once it breaks that 50% or comes back to that area, it's going to bust through it. This is exactly what I mean by that. So now when it finally came back to that area and bust through that 50%, it was a breakout. And that's what I was telling you earlier, John, when we was on the phone, that as traders, we want to get in on the breakout. We really don't want to get in on these W's and M's. You know what I'm saying? We are technically supposed to get out on a breakout, because once you get in, you're not going to go and draw down as much. It's just going to keep pushing up. Or if it's a sale, it's going to keep pushing down. But if you're a person that can catch an entry and see this W or the M set up, then obviously, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make way more profit. But it's going to come quicker if you catch the breakout.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to catch the same amount of profit, but if you catch the entry on the W or M, it might be a little slow because it got to build up. It got to take time to build up. It got to get some momentum, you know what I'm saying? But if you enter on that breakout at the right moment, you're going to enter in on a breakout candle. And once you get in on that candle, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to go no further than your entry. All
okay.
Right?
And I had a question about that. Can you show me what a candle is? Because I don't know what that is.
All right. So, Dre, zoom in right there where it broke out, right past that green line.
Yeah, gotcha. Because I was finna say the same thing. Like, most of the time when you're really looking at your breakouts and stuff, you will honestly see that it's gonna be some type of reversal candle. So you'll end up seeing like a doji candle. You'll end up seeing like a hammer candle. All different kind of reversal candles. So that's really like necessarily where your knowing your candlestick pattern is really coming to play. Well, knowing your candlesticks period coming to play.
Are you able to draw a circle around that first bullish candle right there?
Yeah.
Rectangle.
Okay, we looking at that orange thing.
Yep, the orange one is the buy candles. The white is the sell candles.
Okay.
All right. So now, remember when I was saying, like, once you enter on the breakout, you're not going to go and draw down for real. Now, this is a perfect example of what I mean. Let's say, for instance, you got in at the bottom of that orange candle, that big bullish candle right there. Once it passed that green line, let's say you got in right there, right? If you got in on that candle, you went straight into profit. Boom. It shot up. Like, it didn't even drop.
Type shit. Okay, I see what you're saying.
It didn't wick down. It didn't do nothing. Then on the next candle, it came back to that 50%, and then it rejected it. Then shot came back up. Then the next candle did the same thing. It came back up. And then the next few candles, you just stayed in profit, right? So now as you looking, you didn't go and draw down for real. It just gradually just kept pushing itself up. Do that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if you get what I'm saying, technically now start moving over, Dre. Now it's gonna do this little build up. I call this the cook up. When I see these little small candles, I know it's about to go crazy because out of nowhere you're gonna see a bullish candle pop out. You're gonna see a bullish or a bearish candle pop out somewhere. You feel me?
Right here, technically.
You feel me? That's just those little candles just letting you know that the market cooking up. You feel me? The market is cooking up, and at any moment it could break out again. And that's exactly what it did. So now you got in right there and it broke out. It broke out on those last two candles right there. It's two big bullish candles right there. Two big bullish candles. Yeah, circle that too, Jerry. Yeah. All right, so boom. So man, you got in on the breakout, you waiting, you still in profit. Then out of nowhere, it just shoots up again. All right. So now you like, all right, bet. At this moment, you have the choice to either collect your profit, which would be smart, so you can get in again.
Yeah.
Or if you want to hold it, you can, because only thing it's gonna do is come right back to where it broke out at. All right. Now, that's exactly what it did on this second circle. It came right back to your entry. You went a little bit in the negatives, a little bit. You didn't go too far down. You went in negatives a little bit. This is a daily candle, so technically it's not a lot to a person that trades it daily. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
oh yeah.
But this is technically a lot of pips. But just off these candles, you didn't go and draw down a lot. You feel me? It came to your entry again. If you look to the left, it came to it, but it didn't go too far. It came just enough, like almost to where it broke out at again. So boom, that's when you're supposed to get in again. All right. Now that's when you're supposed to look for your W's and M. This is when that the technical stuff comes in. Like, all right, when am I supposed to get back in? Well, start looking for a W and an M. Start looking for a double bottom or a doji candle. You know what I'm saying? And right here on this second circle, that's exactly what it made.
That's a
All right.
W.
Yep, that's definitely a W. And as soon
said,
as it made it,
still in the technically you're still in the W until it rides all the way back up here to your second to your top, to your double top.
Okay.
So I mean, like honestly, like we were saying, you could take profit in here, but if you wasn't necessarily worried about it, you can kind of ride that all the way up and then collect profit wherever you want to. And
right,
then,
like how so basically whoever rode that all the way up was making money that whole way up.
exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now this is called smart. That's smart money trading. You feel me? It's called swing trading actually, because a lot of traders
daily moves.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like I tell everybody, is you can make money every day, or you can be that person that get in that trade on Sunday and hold that trade till Friday and make the same profit as everybody else or even more.
Type shit.
Because the move is always gonna be there. The ones that make the money every day, they just catch them quick. You feel me? We just catching the move quick because we see them quick. But if you're a person that can see this move at the beginning of the week, I'm telling you, you can see this at the beginning of the week on the smaller time frames. You could ride this boy all the way till Friday and make the same profit.
Type
You won't even have to look at your phone no more. Only thing you got to worry about, only thing you got to do is make sure you get that perfect entry. And we always get our entries. Write this down in y'all notes if y'all don't know this already. We only enter at support and resistance. We only enter a trade at support and resistance. We do not enter a trade in consolidation.
You said support and resistance?
Yep. So we only get into a buy at a support, and we only get into a sell at resistance. Why being that? Because we don't want to lose money. That's not what we're trying to do. We don't want to, even if we lose a trade, getting in that support and resistance, it's not going to be a lot as losing it in consolidation, because the market going to be playing with your head. It's going to be buying up, going, selling down, buying up, selling down, wicking high, wicking low. It's just going to be messing with you. So in that whole moment, you're going to be trying to collect profit or pull out, collect profit, pull out. When in reality, you could just wait till it hit a resistance. Now, if it break your resistance, then it just break your resistance. But I'd rather lose $3 to $5, $5 to $10 than to lose $20, $30, 40, 50. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's just smart money trading. It's all a patience game. But like I tell a lot of people, when you trading, you don't have patience. A lot of people don't have patience. It don't come as easy as we may say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that say that myself. Like, patience with trading is a big thing. But like I said, y'all, all it takes is to see this one time. You feel me? And practice in your demo. Like a show of hands, type of one in the chat. I just want to know. And y'all could be honest. You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta lie. You can tell the truth. We family. Who uses their demo to actually practice what me, Dre, or Jalen have taught them?
Who even has a demo? Question number one.
That too. Type of one in the chat if you use your demo, though. Type of one in the chat if you use it. And actually practice it like it's your live account.
Okay, Mariah. Okay,
I use it when I blow my account. Okay, you know what you should be doing, Candace? This is just tough love. You need to use it when you got money in your pocket. It's gonna make you smarter. Trust me. If you use your demo when you got money, see, this is the thing with trading. Traders love to fund up. We will fund up every day if we want to, just to catch that move. It's just, I don't know what it is about trading. I don't know what it is about traders, but like, trading makes you want to fund up every day. If you could lose $50 every day and you don't even know where you're getting the 50 from, like, we don't even be knowing where we're getting the money from, and we still funding up every single day. You know what I'm saying? But if you do it in your demo and you already got your bread, you up like 500-800 for the week, you get your check. I know some of y'all work. So this is where that work can come into play. Y'all know y'all working and y'all can practice on y'all demo all week. Okay, do that. Cause next week, guess what's gonna happen? Now you about to attack the market. Cause now you in waited, you in practice. Now you got confidence on your strategy. You know that this strategy has worked all week, so I know next week I should be good. I'm telling you, when you practice in your demo, when you got money, it's gonna make making the money easy. I'm telling you, it hurt when you lose your money and then go to your demo. You don't want to go to your demo. You don't even want to look at it for real. You just go to your demo just because you mad. When you lose money, you just go to your demo because you mad. But go to your demo when you up. It's gonna be a whole different story.
Exactly.
But I only seen one person though. I seen one person, which was Mariah, and I already know Mariah used a demo because she sold it to me numerous times. So now, that being said, I want everybody to practice on a demo. I don't care if y'all gotta send me and Dre text privately. I don't care if you gotta send it in the chat. I want y'all to personally go make a demo account, and I want y'all to circle. If we call a trade, I want you to circle what you see. If you see a W, if you see an M, circle why you like this trade, and I want y'all to send screenshots in the chat. I don't want y'all to do this like as a homework thing. I want y'all to do it so y'all, it's gonna be like it's a discipline. If y'all don't do it now, y'all ain't gonna never want to do it. And if you don't do it now, then you're never gonna be that trader that makes bread. I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest. If you don't want to do none of this stuff now, the money is not gonna come.
Which technically you're doing it because you want to do it, not just because we telling you to do it at the same time. Because like it is, this really the same stuff that we had to learn to become like where we at now. So it's like, we
and
just
I'm
really
just
all these steps.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get y'all on that repetitive thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing what I say to everybody talking in the chat, texting in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to say good morning in the chat every day. Why? Because at least I know y'all look at the chat. So that way y'all don't miss everything. You know what I'm saying? It could be days where you don't say good morning. And those days where you don't say good morning, y'all know when you don't say good morning in the chat, you do not look at that chat all day sometimes. It happens. Go to MT4. So once you do it, all you gotta do is go to MT4, go to your
Tip,
settings.
I text you and tell you.
All right, bet.
Yeah, I'll text you and tell you.
Is this a recording, right?
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna say it anyway, so it's on the recording. But yeah, if you don't know how to make a demo, just go to your MT4, go to your settings, and then go to where it says open an account. All right, it's gonna say either open a demo or log into existing. All right, what you want to do is press the demo, and everything is already gonna be did for you. All you gotta do is press register. Everything's already done for you. All you gotta do is type in which type of demo you have. So like if you have a KOT account, you're gonna want to do a KOT demo. Or if you have a Hugo's Way account, then a Hugo's Way demo. If you got Eagle FX or any other broker, whatever broker you have, that's the demo that you want to do. All right. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, please, I do want y'all to do that. I don't care if it's late at night. I don't care. Text our phones. If you gotta blow up the chat, blow up the chat. But I just want to see if y'all really understand this. It's gonna help y'all mentally. It's gonna discipline y'all because I'm telling you, once you're able to see the move, you just gonna know. Like sometimes when I call out trades, I know why I call it out, but sometimes y'all don't know why I call it out. I want y'all to know why I call it out. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see why I call it out. Because when I call it out, I got confidence in my trades all the time. If I take an L, 9 times out of 10, I don't take too many L's like that. So it's like when I take an L, it's like, okay, boom, I'm gonna take it to the chin. But I had confidence in my trade that it was gonna go up. I had confidence that this was gonna buy because I seen this setup. Like this W that I'm seeing right now, I just called Bitcoin and ETH for the buy. I literally see the same setup happening right now.
And if you're not in Telegram, please need Telegram as well. Because it's honestly, the chat is gonna end up eventually just moving straight to Telegram. So if you're not in Telegram, make sure that you in there too.
I think I need an invitation because I tried to join, it didn't let me join. It said something about me being invited.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna see what that's about.
I may have to just add his name in the directly, but I'm not sure. Bet. I'll look and see.
All right, bet. Man, hey, is that Brittany in the chat? She funny, man. I'm weak, man. But yeah. Dre, if you can you go to ETH right now off the daily actually?
Yeah.
I want to show y'all what I see, and I actually see this on the 4 hour as well. It's actually moving faster than Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Like ETH is moving way faster than Bitcoin.
Which it gave us another good setup, to be honest.
Yeah, it gave us a great setup. Like it came to this daily support faster than Bitcoin did. Bitcoin's still trying to come to it. But boom, so right here. This is ETH right now. This look like pure money. This look like pure money. So basically what we trying to see, this candle that it's on right now is currently, as you see, what is it, daily? Yep. So this candle is currently bearish. All right. But it opened up bearish. So it still has time to wick back up. Now that wick back up is going to determine if it closes like that or if it's just going to wick up for us to get back in for the sale. All right. But now if y'all see, where's your lines at? So there's an order block at 2,400 off the daily. All right. There's an order block at 2,400 right there off the daily. Yeah, it's kind of like where your lines at. Those white lines, we're just gonna say right there because it's
that's
the
my
wick.
bullish order block, and then the blue is the bears.
Yep. So yeah, that's
So like
that order block right there. So now this don't look like
25,
a lot
30.
of pips, but this is a lot of pips, no cap. So what I'm trying to do is catch this buy, and I want to ride it to this order block to 2400. All right. Reason being is because I know it's going there. If it comes back to 2000, it's going to break it because it's just going to take out all. It's like liquidity. Everybody's like, you got people waiting to sell it right there when they shouldn't be wanting to sell it. They really should want to buy it because it's got to build up more room to sell back down where technically we wanted to sell to. Okay, because we want Bitcoin to eventually drop to 20K off the daily and weekly setup, but it's not going to do it just yet. It has to build up momentum, so it has to buy up a little bit in order for it to drop. So that's what we're trying to catch right now. All right. This is a W. Does everybody see the W?
If you follow my cursor, you can count on. You can see it starting to form that W. It's not a perfect one, but if you follow my cursor, you can kind of see it starting to really form up. So
now this is the daily. So each candles is going to be a day. So now if you're looking at this, each of those candles is pure money. So boom. This setup we should be wanting to collect profit. If you was to get in right now, I say by like, it depends on how the market moves, man. But come Monday, Tuesday, this setup should be either done or halfway done. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by waiting a couple days. All right, waiting over the weekend. Now this is the weekend, so the market does move faster for cryptos. It does do some big moves over the weekend, so it might do that. It might do it by Sunday, but our move is to go right here. We don't want to take it too far. We just want to go right there to 2400 area, 2300 area, almost.
Yeah. So.
But does everybody understand W's and M's now? Does everybody understand W's and M's? Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions? All right, bet. Nobody has any questions. Another thing before we get off of here. All right, bet. So another thing before we get off of here. This week I really didn't send too many signals. Simply because NFP week is a killer for a lot of people that don't know how to trade it, and I don't want a lot of people losing bread like that. Who's not experienced with NFP. All right. So I only sent a couple trades this week, but next week is back to it. The market is regular. So just prepare yourself. Y'all know me, I love the trades. So I'll definitely be hitting y'all some trades, boy, next week. So if you're not funded up, try to get funded up.
And honestly, to say it, NFP week again isn't anything to be scared of trading. Really, all it is just spiky market, to be honest. So it's like a lot of entry and exits. But moreover, anything, it's really, you should honestly be, anytime you trade, you should be using NFP week to really kind of like perfect your strategy. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because it's like it's good for you if you know where the market is going. You good. You don't got to be scared of it. But some people can't handle that with them spikes, boy. And I remember me trading NFP for the first time, boy. I was scared myself.
Hey, look, lost by 200 the first week of NFP week, man.
Man, hey, I ain't even gonna count how much. Boy, I lost bread.
Hey, look, it was more than that, but that was, man.
I done lost my rent in an hour off NFP. That market is scary, boy. It didn't did it. Sometimes I done seen it wick, and I did that, and it literally shot right back up in the same amount of time. Like it just wicked down, took me out, lost bread, and came right back up.
Which really, honestly, with NFP week, you will see a lot of large wicks. So like these candles Like right in here is kind of like, what you would necessarily see. You'll see a lot of people get wigged out of trades. A lot of stuff start to reverse on you. Just it's like a kryptonite almost. Like you just got
that wick right there is sick. Oh my God. Like I know everybody that was in that is mad.
man.
Man, everybody that was in that candle that dropped and wicked back up like that, they are mad, bro. I'm telling you. Everybody was in the sale. They probably thought that boy was going to hell, and they probably didn't even pull out. And look how far that candle wicked down and came all the way back up, bruh. That's like 1,000 pips. That's 1,000 pip, 1,000 to 1,500 pip move, bro, and one candle. And I bet money that didn't happen in no 8 hours. That happened in a couple. But other than that, that's all I really got, man. Prepare yourself for next week. If you're not funded up, fund up. I appreciate y'all for getting on tonight. And I did send out ETH and Bitcoin for the buy. I'm showing y'all the setup right here. So if you're not in this trade, or if I don't see y'all dropping no blue screens, I'm gonna just be looking at you like I don't know why, because we all should be in this trade. We all in this together. We are all in this trade together right now. And we're holding it. This is not a trade to be collecting profit in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or hour. That's not the move we're trying to catch. This is a daily setup. So we're wanting this to take off probably tomorrow morning or later tonight or probably Sunday. That's the big move. All right. Yeah, we probably gonna be in profit by the end, but like I said, we want the bigger move. So other than that, you got anything else, Jordan?
Nah, not really. Just make sure y'all on for trainings next week too. Tomorrow tomorrow for the schedule is technically supposed to be market overview and new trade overview. If y'all got questions, that'll probably be the day that I do one-on-ones, since it's not really a lot of new people in here. But so that, and then just the new schedule is already out in the chat. I'll drop it again probably Sunday evening, just so y'all can know what's going on. But that's about it.
Oh yeah, and for VIP, our live sessions are coming back up next week. Like I said, this week we didn't do them simply because the market was looking kind of stank, and I'm not trying to trade on a live session with everybody trying to make money in 15 minutes, and it could potentially be a nice little wick. All right, so next week, we're getting back to the live session, so make sure you're on, and we're bringing binary options to the VIP chat. All right, we're bringing binary options to the VIP chat sessions. We probably gonna do about 1 or 2 a week, but for the ones that like HFX, we're gonna hop on and do a session. I don't know if we're gonna start it next week, might be the week after, but just know that we starting it.
More than likely, probably be the week after.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for the ones that like HFX, like that little fast money, that money, couple minutes, we gonna bring it back for y'all. Simply for the ones that's in VIP. All right. If you're not in VIP, get with me or Dre. We'll get you together so we can put you in there. But yeah, other than that, I'm off this thing, man. Love y'all and have a good weekend, man.